Just one kind of big announcement today. I just wanted to go over again over the next couple of weeks in the time of the announcement a little bit about the capital campaign and how it will affect our parish. And so today what I wanted to do, and we started last year, right? And we've been kind of, it's been humming in the background, and now this year, and at this time, I just want to take a few weeks just to kind of go over things once again to give you a bit of an update and to ask for your continued help, right? So today, just what I wanted to do was to go over again what our three big goals are, the things that we're focusing on and that we need and really want here at our parish. And so the first one that is, I guess, a want, but I think close to a need, is to have air conditioning, right? So I know we've gotten by this long without it, but I hope you remember, like during the summer, it's really hot. I know some people now are saying, Father, it's not that bad. You know, we made it, we got through. But it's hot in this church in this summertime, really hot, right? And so what we're looking to do, and I've been working with some of the members of our building committee for the past year and a half or so, looking at different options. We came up with all kinds of ideas, like simple ideas, crazy ideas, trying to figure out the best way to make it work in our church. And what we've come to is that the best thing we believe for our church will be to have 8 of the ductless split units. So you may have seen them in other buildings. It's just a rectangle kind of box that would be on the inside, and then on the outside there would be the condenser unit. So in our church, what we would be doing is, if you look on the sides of the church walls, in between the stained glass windows and just below kind of where the arch comes down, we would put them centered there. So there would be 1, 2, 3 on this wall, and then 1, 2, 3 on this wall as well. So there'd be 6 of them here, and I think that will look the best if they're centered in between the stained glass windows, just below that arch a little bit. And then there will be 2 more in the sanctuary area, one under this stained glass window, and then one under this one to my right. So that's what we're looking to do with the air conditioning, which is a big part of it. The next thing, which is a need for sure, is we have to start raising money for our roof, right? When the church was built, they put on this slate roof on the roof, the slate tile. And that roof is great, right? It's lasted 100 years. That's kind of forever, right? It's as close as we can get, maybe thinking today, because things don't last. So it's lasted about 100 years, but it's coming basically now near the end of its lifespan. And what's happening is some of the tiles are falling off, and that's exposing the roof. And we've had some challenges with leaking in the past, and even now, right? We've had some things where we're trying to find the holes to cover them so that it doesn't wreck the interior of our beautiful church or lead us with mold problems, all that kind of stuff. So right now we've been kind of getting by up till this point. We may be able to get by for a little bit longer, but it's coming, right? And it's going to be a big expense for all the church and for the rectory too. We need to look at saving money for a roof. So half of our campaign is going towards starting to save for our roof fund. And then the third thing that we're raising money for is kind of 2 things, actually. One is for in the washroom. It's to remove the carpet, right? We shouldn't have carpet in the washroom, and to put tiles there so that we can clean it all and have it all very sanitary, all of that, and maybe just make a few other little improvements if we can to the washroom area. And then the last one is in the entranceway. What I would like to do, we have the wood and the windows, right, which on either side, kind of the walls just under the choir loft. And in the center, it's empty. What I would like to do is to fill in that center and to put a door in the center. And so what that would do then is it would give us an area that's separate from the church. So that, as people are coming in, or if we want to chat a little bit or something, we would do that on the other side of that wall, and then it would help to preserve, like the church, right? This is a place for prayer. This is a place where we want to have silence, right? I know for many of you and for grandparents and especially parents, your homes are very busy, right? There's always stuff going on. People are coming and going. It's important to pray at home. But like the church is a place of prayer. This has to be a place where people can come and where they can pray. And so we want to preserve that, and I think having that wall just kind of completed would give us a separate area to protect kind of the sacredness of this side of the church. And so what I would ask you to do is I just prepared this little handout, and it just has a little bit more just written up about what our 3 goals kind of are. And so they're available just at the main entrance. Please take one home and read through it. And then next weekend, I'll have a little bit more, and then we'll have one more weekend. So over 3 parts, kind of a 3-part series, just to go over what our campaign is and what it all means.